time. PRTC TV, streaming live, worldwide, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready?
And welcome to Oneida Baptist Institute as we kick off the 2026 13th Region All-A Boys Tournament. PRTC TV is the exclusive video streaming home. We're starting the day with 8 teams, almost half of the region's teams. At the end of the day, we'll be down to 4. With me is first-year head coach Eddie Gilbert. And Eddie, you guys off to a pretty good start this year at 7-6. How do you feel about the squad so far this year?
I think the boys are playing hard, you know. That's all you can ask of them is give you an effort. We're getting better defensively. I feel we're getting better every day. I feel we can have a good tournament, get some momentum going right here, get a good win starting out, and see where the dice roll.
Some really good teams over the years, back in the 80s and 90s at Middlesboro. You were a part of a really good team in 2009 that won the district and played different sports for Middlesboro and starred in all those. What's it mean to come back home and to coach the Yellow Jackets?
Oh, man, it's a great feeling. You know, my senior year, we lost to All-A here on a buzzer beater. So it'd be full circle if I could come out my first year coaching and win the All-A here at OBI. It'd be a great feeling.
Coach Gilbert, the All-A tournament, a small school showcase, the 120 smallest schools in the state. You mentioned having history in playing here, and this is a very special tournament and gives these small schools a showcase.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's a big deal, especially if you could get some success in it, you know, rolling into that district. I think it's a great thing for the boys, you know, give them a chance to compete and try to win a championship.
Well, good luck to you, sir. Thanks for joining us on the broadcast, Coach Gilbert.
I appreciate you, man.
Thank you, sir. Let's see if we can also grab Coach Napier. Coach Napier, we're with PRTC TV, and welcome to the 13th Region All-A Tournament. Your first year, an alumnus of Redbird. What kind of experience have you had as a player with the All-A 13th Region?
It's been full circle, man, being back coaching. It's great to represent these colors again, but at a different standpoint, you know. They came a long way this year. We're 4-5. We've won more games this year than we've won in the last 3 years, so we're in the right direction. We're looking to make some noise tonight.
You guys are the smallest of the All-A schools in the region, and you battle things like having enough kids to come out and play some years, and today having a battle. I hear you had your top scorer that had a death in his family and not able to be with you for the game today.
Yep. We're just preaching to stay ready. It's next man up mentality, you know. It's how life is. It throws stuff at you. You don't expect it. Next guy up, we're ready to go.
Good luck to you, Coach Napier and Redbird.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, sir. Redbird and Middlesboro are going to start things up. Game 1 of 4, and we're only about 10 minutes away from tip-off here at Oneida Baptist Institute on PRTC TV.
New phones, new tablets, new gaming systems. Christmas was great, until everything tried to connect to your Wi-Fi at once. If your internet can't keep up, it's time to upgrade. PRTC Broadband delivers the speed and reliability your home needs. Whether it's streaming, gaming, working from home, or all of it at the same time, don't let slow internet ruin your new tech. Contact PRTC to sign up for or upgrade your broadband today.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine. Give me a view. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and a cool, refreshing Mountain Dew. Give me the sunshine. Give me a dew.
Hey, it's Kristen from Appalachian Wireless. We're local. We own the network, service the network, and guess what? We know our network. Saving money? We make that easy. Share and save by referring a friend. Switch today and save. Or do you just want to try us out? Try our free eSIM trial today. Deals on new phones with lots of ways to start saving. Your wallet will even thank us later. This isn't a new game for us. It's the long game for us, and we're here to make sure that you stay connected. Visit us in one of our many retail locations or online at AppalachianWireless.com. Because we are you, we're Appalachian Wireless.
I believe in Kentucky. I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
The best furniture sale of the new year is happening now at Kimber Home Furnishings. It's our first big event of 2026. We've got super low sale prices store-wide at Kimber's. On top of that, take your choice of an extra 10% off the lowest marked sale price on everything you buy, and up to 1 full year interest-free, or up to 5 full years interest-free. Only at Kimber's. Kimber makes it home.
Hunt Brothers Pizza has been proudly serving communities across America for over 30 years. Download the Hunt Brothers Pizza app to find one of our 10,000 locations inside a convenience store near you. Choose from Hunt Brothers Pizza's original crust or thin crust, then customize your pizza with any of our 10 toppings to choose from at no extra charge. With that many options, there's sure to be a topping combination for everyone to enjoy a Hunt Brothers Pizza. Call ahead and order yours today.
I knew I should have got a colonoscopy probably 10 or 12 years before I did, but I kept putting it off, and didn't do it. When you get told that you have a mass in your colon, your initial response is, did I hear that right? It's a rude awakening, especially when you go into a procedure like this and you're not having any symptoms. You feel great. It's just something you decided to do that you needed to do. It's definitely something that can change your life in a heartbeat. It turned out good for me that the mass was not cancer, but it was a jump ball there whether this thing would come back cancer or not. So I would encourage anybody, whether it be mammograms, PSAs, colonoscopies, or whatever, do your preventive checkups. I couldn't have asked for better care. They were caring and compassionate. I felt like I was being treated with family and friends, and I felt more comfortable being taken care of by people I knew. It's great that you have a facility like this in your hometown.
Of the 17 teams in the 13th region boys basketball region, 9 of them are considered in the top 120 or bottom 120 schools in the state of Kentucky as far as enrollment, and they're classified as all A schools every year, even though from what I hear, it is not technically sanctioned by the Kentucky High School Athletic Association. They have a statewide tournament of those 120 teams. 9 of them are in the 13th region, and I believe 12 or 13 of them are in the 16-team 14th region, some of the highest concentration of all A schools in the state of Kentucky. And we've got 9 of them from the 13th region. They include Middlesboro, Redbird, Williamsburg, Oneida Baptist, Jackson County, Harlan Independent, Barberville, Pineville, and Lynn Camp. Pineville and Lynn Camp played a play-in game this past Thursday with Pineville winning, so we started at 9, now we're at 8. At the end of the day, we'll be down to 4 and have our semifinal participants here at OBI. Welcome to PRTC TV on this Saturday, January 10th, as we stream worldwide live on our PRTC TV Facebook page and our PRTC TV YouTube channel. First game, game 1 of 4, going to pit the Yellow Jackets of Middlesboro against the Cardinals of Redbird. Our entire PRTC TV broadcast crew is here. Justin Lakes and TJ Isaacs on camera. Hunter Carroll alongside for color commentating, and also our feature of Hunter at the half and the end-of-game stats as well, both team and individual. My longtime broadcast friend, Country Earl Owens, on the PRTC TV crew for the first time this year. Mark Selfridge is our producer, and my name's Brian Murray. Great to have you. All A style is always a whole lot of fun, and Earl, you've been doing this for over 30 years now, and I know you have a lot of great All A memories from over the years.
Well, you know, we talk about the All A style, and these teams really get after each other. the smaller schools seem to play hard from the get-go, right out of the starting gate, because more times and more often than not, it seems like most of them, Brian, kind of take that David mentality against Goliath, because you are so small. And I don't want to call it a chip on their shoulders, but they do come out and they do play tough. And, you know, it's really nice to see them kind of get their flowers, if you want to call it that, to have the opportunity to participate on a statewide level into what has become the All-A Classic for some of our smaller schools. And we've had some mountain schools through the years that have done a miraculous job down there, not only from the 13th region, but 14th, 15th region mountain schools as well, has went down there and had a chance to bring home some big gold. So it does mean something. It means something to these Falcon at these schools, the students at the schools, the communities that they represent. I think it is a bondness and kind of come together when it is tournament time for these schools. And, you know, it's going to be the first year that I've actually done this many games in an All-A tournament, but I'm really looking forward to it. And we leave here Tuesday night. We will have covered every boys game, which is a remarkable feat in itself.
Yes, sir, and we're about to start the elimination process here in about 3 minutes. First game, Middlesboro Yellow Jackets at 7-6 against the Redbird Cardinals at 4-5. Middlesboro Yellow Jackets started the season hot, winning 4 of their first 5 games, but have stumbled recently, losing 4 of their last 5. Their victories have came over Betsy Lane, Williamsburg twice, Lynn Camp, J. Frank White Academy out of Harrogate, Tennessee, Pineville, and Harrison County. They lost their most recent game this past Monday at home against Knox Central, 73-59. Joseph Killian led the Jackets with 22 in that game. Middlesboro plays in the 52nd district of the 13th region with Bell County, Harlan County, and Harlan Independent. Redbird Cardinals have a win and loss record of 4-5, off to the best start they've had in recent years. They got off to a rough start, losing their first 4 games in a row, but have rebounded to win 4 of the last 5, including 3 in a row. Wins came against Cordia, Ligon, Kogo Homeschool, and David School, and most recently Jackson City this past Thursday on the road, 60-55. Xavier Roark was the leading scorer for the Cardinals with 23 points, including 11 of 15 from the free throw line. Redbird is, of course, from the 49th district of the 13th region with North Laurel, Clay County, Jackson County, and OBI. Redbird led in scoring by junior Xavier Roark, who's averaging nearly 21 points per game. He is also the leading three-point shooter on the team, making 16 at a 49% accuracy. That's a good mark. Tops in free throw shooting too, 45 of 57 for 79%. But a blow for Coach Napier is that Xavier Roark is not with the team today, as he had a death in his family, and we pray that God gives him strength and comfort, and his family as well. But that is going to be a detriment for the Redbird Cardinals, as he is the straw that stirs the drink offensively. Also a junior, Ashton Lewis, is second in scoring, the top rebounder, averaging a double-double, 13 points and 10 rebounds per contest. Senior Joseph Killian leads Middlesboro's offense, getting an average of 17 points per game. He is also the top long-range shooter, making 16 threes at a 41% clip, and is the best from the free throw line too, 51 of 71 for 72%. Bryson Brooks, a junior, is second in scoring for the Yellow Jackets, averaging over 13 points per game, and gets the most rebounds as well at 5 per game. Team statistics, both teams shoot 41% from the floor. Middlesboro's made 58 three-pointers at 30%, to Redbird's 38 threes at 31%. Redbird shoots 61% from the line, making 98 of 161. Middlesboro getting there a whole lot more, making 126 of 214 for 59%. The Cardinals averaging 26 team rebounds to the Yellow Jackets 20 per game. Redbird averages 54 points of offense per game to Middlesboro's 53. Other than Middlesboro making 21 more three-pointers and Middlesboro getting to the free throw line a bit more, these two teams are very even statistically. We'll come back and get our starting lineups in just a moment, talk more about the coaches of these two teams and how they fared head-to-head. It's going to be Middlesboro and Redbird as we kick off the 13th Region Boys All-A Classic Tournament for 2026 next here on PRTC TV.
The neighbours have invited us over for dinner.
I like Tommy.
He makes my skin crawl.
I saw this.
Who killed Susie Bissett? Do they know who did it?
You got a problem with me, pal?
There's been a body found in the woods.
Everything is under control.
Watch Paramount Plus with Showtime now.
We understand an upside-down world. but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more because we have an appointment with destiny.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
I'm past Dick Fred. You see, my boys, they play baseball. They want to play in the backyard. So I took them out there to do some practicing, and well, he kicked that second base and it flew away. So I was like, I gotta get this steady for my son, for my boys. And I took a stake and I hammered it down. And well, didn't end so well.
Time for the starting lineups of this one between the Middlesboro Yellow Jackets and the Redbird Cardinals as we open up 13th Region All-A coverage on the exclusive video streaming home of it, PRTC TV. Middlesboro and Redbird, first of 4 games today. We'll have them in 2 different broadcasts for you, 2 games per broadcast. First of all, for Redbird, they will start number 20, Ashton Lewis. Number 1 is Trevor Osborne. Number 33, Landon Belcher. 00 is Brian Smith. And number 24 is Zion Flores, under head coach Austin Napier in his first year. They're 4-5 on the year. Now for the Middlesboro Yellow Jackets, they'll be the home team on the scoreboard today under Coach Eddie Gilbert. Also his first year coaching. They will start number 1, Bryson Brooks. Number 2 is Mecky Young. Number 5, Joseph Killian. Number 11 is Jacob Tennell. And number 15 is Aiden LaRue. I may have to listen to the PA announcer a little closer on Mr. Young's first name. I think it's Mecky.
Or Mackay.
Or Mackay. You think it's Mackay? We'll go with Mackay. Okay, Mackay Young. And Jacob, last name, is depending on what side of the creek you're from, is it Tennell or Tinnell?
Tinnell. You're right. I think that's kind of an universal, call it what you will. Yeah. Tomato.
Cornet and Cornet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Napier.
Yeah. Well, you people watching in Middlesboro, if we say it wrong, please comment and we will fix it immediately. A lot of players, a lot of schools. We're covering 8 different schools today. And the Yellow Jackets with the opening possession as they control the tip. Jumper from the free throw line is good. Tinnell is what the PA announcer said, so we're going to go with that.
Yeah, we'll work with him this afternoon.
Absolutely, and we'll blame it on him if he's wrong. Tinnell gets the scoring started for Middlesboro, 2-0 Yellow Jackets. And a steal by Middlesboro. Number 1, Bryson Brooks, is going to be fouled by number 33, Landon Belcher.
They whistled the foul on Belcher, and Brooks kind of lost a handle on it. And I thought had he not went up with it, been maybe a half second slower, they would have called steps. And still the foul.
Austin Napier in his first season as the head coach for Redbird. He is a former student and player. He is the current middle and high school math teacher. Napier averaged over 15 points per game, nearly 9 rebounds per game as a senior on the 2019-2020 Cardinals, both best on the team. Brooks gets 1 of 2. Middlesboro leads it 3-0. On the other side of the bench, Middlesboro also has a first-year head coach in Eddie Gilbert. But he's been an assistant coach in basketball for 10 years, football for 6 years. Down low, nice shot up and in. That'll be Ashton Lewis with the first points for Redbird. 10 years assistant coach in basketball. And on the other side, Middlesboro, Mackay Young with his first points.
Go back to the Lewis down there. Very incredible basketball player, and I think that's going to be the MO for Redbird tonight. Get it down low.
Yeah, nobody can touch his height on the floor, that's for sure.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a good, 6 inches there on LaRue for Middlesboro. So obviously it's going to be important to kind of have your presence in the post.
On the other end, we're going to have a second foul, looks like on Belcher, and the basket is good. And Young gets his second bucket, but back to Gilbert. 10 years assistant coach in basketball, 6 years in football, 3 years middle school baseball. Multi-sport star player was Eddie Gilbert for Middlesboro. Played on the 2009 Middlesboro basketball team that defeated Harlan County for the 52nd District Championship.
Mandala is going to check in for Redbird, and coming out is going to be Smith. Isaac Mudala.
Belcher stays on the floor with those 2 fouls. Feed in. Floating shot is up and in by Bryson Brooks.
I think in the transition game and that half-court set there, that's what Middlesboro wants to do. They want to penetrate and get those 6, 7, 8 feet little teardrops to fall.
Well, Redbird with Roark on the floor, which he's not with the team today, and having Roark out top and Lewis down low, that's an automatic inside-outside game. And Belcher can play too. So Napier starting to put together some elements of a good basketball team for Redbird. And speaking of Belcher, he nails the 3 from the wing, and now 10-5. Middlesboro lead cut down to 5. Lewis only a junior, so he'll be back next year as he picks up the foul. Belcher and Osborne, the 2 seniors on the team. But Roark and Lewis will be back next year.
Middlesboro back to the line. They've had a couple of and ones already in the opening quarter play here. And one thing about these teams as well, gentlemen, they have played their regular schedules this week too. So a lot of these teams already got a couple of ball games played, not including today and what could be Monday and Tuesday for the ones who advance.
LaRue misses the first and the second one right through there. Middlesboro only 2 of 5 here in the early going from the free throw line. Yeah, Redbird actually played Thursday, this past Thursday, at home against Jackson City when they won 60-55.
Smith back in.
Belcher, good job maintaining that possession as he went to the ground.
And I don't know the age of Smith as we have a Yellow Jacket steal, but I would assume 6th, 7th grade.
He is a 8th grader.
8th grader.
Mm-hmm. Shot back up and in, and that is number 1, Bryson Brooks. He's got 5 to lead Middlesboro. (13-5). Yellow Jackets by 8. The steal by Middlesboro. Shot up no good. Right there to put it back up and in, though, is Bryson Brooks again. Give him 7.
Middlesboro does not have the height that Redbird has, but one thing they do is they are killing them on the offensive boards here this afternoon in the early going.
We've seen a lot of games over the years that rebounding is a huge factor. Fouls on Young for Middlesboro, his first and the team's first. Now, our coverage today after this game, the 2 o'clock game, will be Williamsburg taking on the home team, Oneida Baptist Institute. That'll be 2 broadcasts, 2 games per broadcast today. Belcher for a 3. That one's going to roll off. And then at 4 o'clock, we'll have our second broadcast, which will also be 2 games, Jackson County and Harlan at 4, three-pointer by Brooks is off the mark. And then at 6, it'll be Barberville and Pineville to round out the day. Blocked down there by Lewis. Good defense.
And these games will stay on schedule. No matter what the outcome, if one gets quicker, done quicker than the other one, the games will start at 12-2, 4, and 6. So if you plan on coming down, and you can do that, that will be the actual starting times. They will stick. Might just give us a longer break.
There you go. Belcher with the interception for Redbird. Middlesboro in man-to-man, knocked away briefly. Lewis goes to the ground to save it, and we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Napier. And that's going to be a full timeout. He'll save the possession and also talk to his squad. We'll take a break as well. 3:31 left here in the first quarter. Middlesboro leading by 10, 15-5 here on PRTC TV.
If you like sports cards and memorabilia, you'll love Sand Gap Sports Cards in Annville. Can't make it to the store? No problem. Brian and Joey bring the region's best deals straight to you with their weekly Facebook Live shows. With over 30 years of collecting experience, every sale is packed with fun, excitement, and fan favorite finds. Follow Sand Gap Sports Cards on Facebook and get in the game.
Video gaming is a great way for families to have fun together. And PRTC's reliable internet and Wi-Fi is a game changer. Super fast download and upload speeds up to 1 gig. And GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi power today's most exciting games on consoles, handhelds, even VR headsets with no lag or buffering. Contact PRTC and level up to game-changing internet and whole home Wi-Fi today.
Middlesboro Yellow Jackets with the 10-point lead as we are midway through the first quarter. 15-5. Redbird finds themselves down by 10. It'll be Cardinal basketball out of the timeout. Belcher inbounds. It's knocked away by number 5, Joseph Killian. Stayed up till 1:30 last night, Hunter and Earl, doing some 13th Region All-A history searching, and I was able to go back the last 20 seasons. Here's Belcher for a 3. That one almost went down, but rattles out. Rebound to number 5, Joseph Killian. But oftentimes when you research 13th Region All-A on the KHSAA website, it's not very easy to determine what games are All-A and what aren't.
Yeah.
Up and in by number 1, Bryson Brooks. He's having a whale of a first quarter. He's got 9 of their 17. Because some of them don't even list, you know, where they played them at or anything. There's a nice 3 by number 1, Trevor Osborne. Second 3 of the game for Redbird.
They need to free Osborne up more. Osborne is a kid that can make those long shots out there.
One of 2 seniors on the squad, him and Belcher. Feed down low, nice catch, but a little bit too hard off the hand of LaRue. But 20 years, over the last 20 years, and we've already talked about this. Shot down low by Lewis, no good. But over the last 20 years, Harlan Independent has won more All-A 13th Region titles than anybody else for a total of 5. Foul is on Isaac Mandala, his first, the team's 4th.
That's it.
Shot up and in. Good pass. Jacob Tinnell with his second bucket. He's got 4. There's actually been a total of 8 teams over the last 20 years that have won a 13th Region All-A title. But there are 2 that have not won it over the last 20 years. Maybe 3. I can see 2 off the top of my head. And who are they?
That's not won the All-A in the last 20 years?
In the last 20 years, yes.
OBI would be one of them.
Yes.
And the other one probably would be Redbird.
Yes, correct. I believe that's the only 2 that haven't won it. Pineville's won 5 times. Harlan has won 4. On the other end, Steele and number 5, Joseph Killian, their leading scorer with his first bucket on the afternoon.
I'd have to double check it, Brian, but I think OBI won the first ever All-A 13th Region tournament.
Interesting. We have anybody online that remembers that?
Well, they went and they played Greene County and got defeated by Greene County.
What year are we talking about?
90, 91.
Okay, so that was when the All-A started?
Mm-hmm. Could have been 92.
And you were calling games then, right?
Yeah, and we actually did the OBI and Greene County state tournament game.
So Pineville's won 5 over the last 20 years. Harlan Independent has won 4. Steele by Middlesboro, and they're going to get an easy bucket in transition. Number 11, Jacob Tennell's got 6. Pineville's won 5. Harlan's won 4. Barberville's won 3. Williamsburg's won 3. Barberville's won 3. Middlesboro's won 2. Lynn Camp has won 1. Jackson County has won 1. And Cumberland has won 1. So I think that only excludes Redbird and OBI over the last 20 years.
And maybe the year that Cumberland won 1, that was the year they won the 13th too, remember? I think that was
07?
Kevin Spurlock's first year as the Tiger coach, and they defeated Clay County in the Big 13th Region Tournament. Listen, I love the folks here at Oneida, and I've known most of them for a number of years. I go to church with them, been neighbors with them. A lot of them been my friends that are a part of this school, and we go way back together. They've just brought us water, oranges, snacks. And Mark took me out this morning. Mark bought me a honey bun.
You're kidding me.
I kid you not.
He brought you a fresh honey bun?
Well, he took me.
Took
me and TJ, yeah.
Was it iced or just a regular glaze?
No, it was a regular glaze.
Yeah.
But it was the big one.
Oh, it was the jumbo.
It was the jumbo.
Well,
I mean, listen, let me tell you something.
That's a way to start your day.
Oh, absolutely.
Killian rattles that one home. He's got 4, and the lead now up to 17, 25-8. Redbird also facing a little bit of early foul trouble as 2 of their starters with 2 fouls apiece in Lewis and Belcher. And with Roark out, they're already facing a bit of a deficit in this game.
There you go.
Trevor Osborne, really beautiful shot there from way downtown. He's got 6. Lewis alters that shot. Got to be careful about picking up that 3rd foul. Good steal there by number 0, Brian Smith, going to the ground. And it's going to be a jump ball, though, and the possession arrow favors Middlesboro.
Getting back to Osborne there. Osborne just needs to shoot. They need to try to set a screen, and someone got lost that time defensively. And Huff is going to make them pay for it.
Brooklyn Huff with first points. And we're down to 8 seconds here in the first quarter. Redbird holding for the final shot, trying to eat into this 16-point lead, 27-11. Belcher got to get a shot off. He does, and not a really high percentage shot, but made a good effort. So at the end of 1, Middlesboro with a 16-point lead over Redbird, 27-11. Second quarter coming up next here on PRTC TV.
This broadcast is brought to you by PRTC, Advent Health of Manchester, Appalachian Wireless, Hunt Brothers Pizza, Jackson Energy, Kemper Home Furnishings, Pepsi of Corbin, Praxel Line Services, and Sand Gap Sports Cards.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy, Marketing Manager at Appalachian Wireless. We've all been there. You've tried one of those big carrier promises? Sounds amazing, doesn't it? Until you read that fine print. Then suddenly you're on hold again. And at Appalachian Wireless, we do things a little different. We answer your calls, we help solve your issues, and guess what? We work for you. Experience matters, right? Our team, we're the real wireless experts. So why choose anyone else? Visit one of our retail locations today or online at AppalachianWireless.com to see how we can better serve you. Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Bryson Brooks leads the scoring for Middlesboro with 9 points there in that first quarter. Jacob Tennell added 6. Osborne leads Redbird with 6 points. And Middlesboro has the lead 27-11 as we open up quarterfinal action of the 13th Region Boys All-A Tournament from Oneida Baptist Institute. PRTC TV proud to be the exclusive video streaming home of the Boys All-A Region. Knocked away from behind. Good defense there by number 2, Young. Also proud to be the exclusive video streaming home for the boys and girls 49th District basketball tournament in late February. And the exclusive video streaming home for the boys and girls 13th Region basketball tournament at the arena in Corbin in March. We'd go to the state if we could.
Oh, we can.
Yeah, just not video.
Yeah.
Ball goes through the hands of 00 Brian Smith. That was a bullet pass. Plenty of mustard on that dog. Well, we could until they caught us.
They wouldn't catch us.
Maybe we could,
we'd figure it out.
Sneak in the corner there somewhere.
You just got to be low key. I know people.
Act like it's no big deal.
Yeah, but
you just got to act like you're supposed to be there.
Earl, you know all the wrong people, though. You've got those friends in those low places. Hey, we could have Hunter create a distraction over in the corner, Look over here, don't look over here.
Mount the cameras underneath her caps and cut a little hole in it,
we could get those meta glasses going.
Yeah.
You guys you've already put some thought into this. Daggone.
And then when they come and they said something to Justin with his big goggles, I'd say, listen, do you want to sit here and have a lawsuit filed against you for picking on someone that's handicapped? Absolutely not. Leave the vision impaired alone. And guess what they would do? They would walk away nicely.
They would indeed.
And we would continue to film the game.
Yeah, I had no idea where you were going with that. I didn't know.
Listen, you have to be imaginative, man. You got to get in. It's getting in is the part.
You've already been way more imaginative than I could have ever dreamed.
By all costs,
Young misses the first one. He's 0 of 2 from the line. And he redeems himself there, making the second one. He's got 5. And the lead up to 28-11. Now, if you are a Redbird fan and you know that their leading scorer, who averages over 20 points a game, Xavier Roark, is the leading scorer and shooter on this team this year. He is not with the team. They had a death in his family, so 5-second call on Osborne. Good man-to-man defense by Middlesboro.
And Coach Napier trying to rotate some kids in and out of this lineup to give some breathers. And you're right, our thoughts and prayers with Roark and his family. That's so tough and so tough on a young man that means so much to his team. And
well, and it's really exacerbated by the fact that, Redbird has such a small enrollment. Shot up and in.
Nice.
Wow.
It's almost like it slipped out of his hand and just happened to go through the bucket. Even he can't believe it.
Yeah, Cooch with a big smile on his face there.
He says, I'll take that. Malachi Cooch looks like he is a big linebacker or an offensive lineman for that playoff Middlesboro football team there, doesn't he?
Yeah. I think we could probably say that he's a tough man on the line.
Oh, my best friend.
Cooch got the oopsie basket. Belcher with the three-pointer that's short. And Middlesboro in a hurry in transition to a trailing Coots, and we're going to have traveling called on Malachi Coots.
He did.
But Xavier Roark for Redbird averages nearly 21 points per game, leads the team in three-point shooting. He's only made 16, but at like a 50% accuracy, which is so good. Tops in free throw shooting as well. So when he's on the floor, Redbird can give a lot of good teams a good run.
They'll be guilty of stepping on the in line. A baseline down there, so it'll come back over to the Yellow Jackets in Middlesboro.
Well, and no slouch either to the rest of these Cardinals. They got plenty of great guys that can play. What would you say that almost a steal there?
I love the defense right now.
Jumper from the free throw line, no good, but they get the offensive rebound. And Redbird heading the other way. And traveling called on Smith.
I would love to see Smith just go up for that shot there, and he will. He's a very young man. He's going to make that shot.
Got a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. One of our many sponsors, have a dozen of them that have made these broadcasts possible. More games in more places than ever before here on PRTC TV, and simply could not happen without businesses like First National Bank of Manchester. Serving you since 1905, 120 years in business. Over a century, providing the best banking and also supporting their community in so many different ways. A lot of things have changed since 1905, but their commitment to you has not. It's only gotten stronger. First National Bank of Manchester, we're all the bank you'll ever need. Locations in Manchester, Harlan, Lexington, and London. Member FDIC, First National Bank of Manchester. Feed down low to Coots, and a block by Lewis. Lewis playing some tight defense there, albeit with 2 personal fouls. Belcher already has 3. Coach Napier electing to leave him in there as he's got a very small bench.
Oh, what a set.
3-pointer, no good after some real good ball movement. The miss by number 5, Killian, put back up in the end by Cox. Chandler Cox, number 3, with his first points. Belcher, nice move, and he's going to be fouled by number 1, Bryson Brooks.
I'm so impressed with, again, the offensive rebounding of Middlesboro down here. And if you look at Middlesboro and their stature as far as a height goes, you know, it's amazing. And I don't know the exact number. I'm sure Hunter will have those later on, as he is the in-house mathematician. But it's astounding that they have got that many offensive rebounds.
Yeah, and, you know, if you look at Middlesboro's team, you'd really think, just kind of warming up and things like that, that it is much more of it is very guard-oriented and guard-heavy. And, you know, you got to really love that 1-2 combo with Killian and Brooks. But like you said, Earl, the guards have done a really nice job as rebounding as well.
Belcher gets them both. Of all the things that I ever thought I would hear Hunter Carroll called, in-house mathematician is not one of them.
That's a new one for me as well.
3-point play opportunity here for Joseph Killian as he gets the bucket and the foul.
The hoop, the harm. You were talking about the historical stats up on the KHSAA, and there's going to be a big push now that Brian Milam is there with the KHSAA. And I would think probably within 2 to 3 years, you'll have records on there that dates back all the way to the early days of basketball back in the 40s and 50s.
That would be great. That's going to be quite an undertaking for them to do.
Well, and, you know, the good thing about that, too, is I think it does a great job at kind of giving some of those other people their flowers as well.
Yeah.
You know, seeing those teams and stuff like that, you know, people would have never heard of or anything like that if they didn't go back and backtrack it.
Now, I'll be honest with you, just in my observations in life, teams nowadays are more athletic, but teams nowadays as a whole are not near as skilled as the teams of yesterday were.
Nice feed down low. Killian finds Malachi Coots for the easy one. Coots has got 4. Well, and plus you have to realize with the older teams that played, they get better as the years go on.
Mm-hmm.
The stories get bigger. Don't you agree?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely they do.
Mandala gets his first points, number 11. Nice move on the baseline by Isaac. Nice 3-pointer from the top of the key by Bryson Brooks. Brooks in double figures now with 12 to lead all scorers. But no doubt about it, there has been some incredible teams over the years, and I would love to see all that documented on the internet. Good feed down from Belcher to Lewis, and he's going to be fouled.
You know, every decade from several gone by, you've had, and I'm just talking about the mountain schools now, but you've had mountain schools that have really dominated a decade across the state. You can go back and talk to Carr Creek. You talk about what Hazard did, what Clayton did, what Paintsville did, what Harlem was able to do, what Shelby Valley was able to do. So, and I'm just throwing those names out there, and I've forgotten a bunch, and please forgive me, but you imagine all of that history. And I'm a history buff, especially when it comes to something that I really love. And it's just amazing. You know, there's so much that has been forgotten about the legacies of children and kids and coaches in the mountains of eastern Kentucky. And that's on all levels of sports, not just basketball. But, I mean, you could go back. You know, we had Major League drafted baseball players as far back as the 1940s here in the mountains of Eastern Kentucky. I mean, you had the Earl Combs down there in Owsley County. That was a Major League Baseball player. You had Johnny LeMaster. You've had several that I know of.
Tell you what, Combs from Pebworth there in Owsley County, he just wasn't just a player.
Yeah.
He played on the Murderers Row team with the Yankees. Talking about Gehrig and Ruth.
Mm-hmm.
Killian in the paint, runs out of real estate. Left side three by Brooks is good. Bryson Brooks.
But imagine just going to be able to go back and get his statistics, his team statistics.
Oh, it would be incredible.
I mean, you're talking, just like you said, amongst the greatest baseball players in the history of the game. You know, right down the road here in Owsley County, we had a gentleman.
And if you don't digitize those, nice move down there by
Beautiful
Joseph
moves.
Killian. Killian's got 9.
They might have to hire him at their Hertz Moving Company. I tell you, that was a lot of moves right there.
Absolutely. Shaking and baking and then shaking some more. 45-17, lead up to 28. Belcher trying to change that, and he does. Second three by senior Landon Belcher. He's got 8 to lead the Cardinals. But if you don't digitize and chronicle these and get them on the internet, shot is missed, and Lewis with the rebound for Redbird. You know, what if these records get lost or stolen or in a flood or a fire or whatever the case may be, and then they're gone forever. So I hope that they can do that. And I was talking to Brian Milam. What year did he take over for Rob Bromley on WKYT, and when he left YMT? Has that been what?
Oh, that's been a long time. He went to KYT and stayed down there a long time under Rob. Then Dave Baker, I think, held sports director, and Dick Gabriel. Then Brian finally got it. I can't remember the year he actually finally got it, but I know he's been in the TV biz for at least 28 years, I think.
He was at YMT some time ago.
The first year he came to WYMT, he had a benefit basketball game at the Christian Youth Center in Clay County.
Nice pass.
That was a beautiful pass, able to finish it. And that legendary WTBK Rockers team played WYMT. And I am here to tell you that the old legend right here, the rose standing between two thorns, Earl Owens, came out, did absolutely nothing in the entire ball game until the main end. And we was up by 1, and I stole the ball. And Brian Milam ended up having about 50-something points of YMT's points that day.
So you contributed. It wasn't often, and it was late.
No.
Yeah.
Coach
It was
Keith,
when it mattered the most.
That's right. Coach Keith had to dangle a donut down at the end of a string to get me to run up and down the floor.
Like the dog races chasing the rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then our second game, we played the 87 to Clay County Tiger State Championship team.
Yeah.
And they beat us 158-23.
My goodness.
And this, mind you, was in 1998-99 when we played them.
158 points?
Oh, yeah. Beat us to death.
Nice move by Belcher. Belcher's got 7 in the quarter and 10 for the game.
And in that game, I didn't score, nor did I have a steal.
Well.
So who did Coach Keith coach in that game?
Oh, he had to coach Tigers.
Okay.
Well, I'm just going back to you saying you were the rose between two thorns. So, you know, me and Hunter were thorns?
No.
Because every rose has its thorn.
True.
Shot up and rolls in by number 11 for Middlesboro, Jacob Tinnell. He's got 8, and that's going to bring an end to the first half. Middlesboro, Yellow Jackets in the driver's seat by 25 over Redbird, 47-22. Stay tuned. We'll come back with Hunter at the half and so much more. It is the 13th Region Boys All-A Tournament at OBI on PRTC TV.
Dr. Pepper presents a Playoff February special.
Happy Playoff February!
31 days of playoff football.
Not for Tech. Had to make the playoff this year. Hey, Mr. Platypus. Got you a Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. Wait.
Tech stinks!
Guys, come on, stop!
That's for planting your flag on our turf. We're just kidding.
Happy Playoff February!
College football, it's a Pepper thing.
Warden, take care of my brother Kyle, and I'll take care of you.
This is my castle now. Do we understand each other?
You're about to have a plague of outsiders descend on your town.
What you expect in return?
Partnership.
There's gonna be consequences.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in small town values.
And mom and dad and the things they handed down.
I believe some of the best people in the world are farmers.
I believe in insurance that protects families, homes, and cars.
I believe in always finding a way to do what you love.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
Home is more than a place. It's where your loved ones deserve to be, safe and supported. For nearly 30 years, Kentuckians have trusted Horizon Health to provide compassionate care that enriches lives and protects dignity. Whether it's in-home assistance, adult day health, or Horizon PACE, an innovative alternative to a nursing home, we help seniors stay independent and cared for right where they belong, at home. Visit forhorizon.com to learn more.
Last year, it was the Pineville Mountain Lions that went all the way in the 13th Region Boys All-A Tournament, knocking off Barberville in the final, 66-57. And they also won a game at the state level as well. These teams trying to do the same thing as we're in the quarterfinal round. 4 games today from Oneida Baptist Institute in the 13th Region Boys All-A Tournament here on PRTC TV. Proud to be the exclusive video streaming home. A big thank you to Frank Stratton and Tony Hall, Larry Allen Gritton, all the staff here at OBI. Such wonderful people that represent the Lord. They are authentic and genuine in everything they do and so hospitable. And we're excited to be here. Thanks for joining us, especially if you are joining us on this Saturday, January the 10th, as we stream live worldwide on both our platforms of YouTube and Facebook. Halftime score, Middlesboro leads it by 25, 47-22. Middlesboro outscored Redbird 27-11 in the first quarter, and then 20-11 in that second quarter to give us to our halftime score of 47-22. Reminder, after this game, we'll have a continuation of this broadcast, and at 2 o'clock it'll be Williamsburg against Oneida Baptist Institute, a game that would be heavily favored to the home team, the OBI Mountaineers, in that one. We'll end the broadcast after the 2 o'clock game and then start a new broadcast with the 4 o'clock game, which will be the Jackson County Generals taking on the Harlan Independent Green Dragons. And we'll continue with that second broadcast. Each broadcast 2 games. At 6 o'clock, it'll be Barberville and Pineville to wrap things up. Now, the winners of those 4 games today will meet in the semifinal round on Tuesday, right back here at OBI, January 12th, this coming Tuesday. 6 o'clock for the winner of Middlesboro and Redbird and Williamsburg and OBI. And then at 7:30, the winner of Jackson County and Harlan and the winner of Barberville and Pineville. Then on Tuesday, January 13th, 7 p.m., it'll be the championship game, and we're going to bring every single game to you here on PRTC TV. Let's go over and get a look at our team and individual stats. It's time for a feature we lovingly call Hunter at the Half.
Start with Redbird's individual. You had number 33, Landon Bletcher, led them with 10 points, followed by number 1, Trevor Osborne with 6. Number 20, Ashton Lewis with 4, and then they were rounded out by number 11, Isaac Munderley with 2. You flip over to the Middlesboro side. They were led by number 1, Bryson Brooks. He had 16 points and 7 rebounds, followed by number 5, Joseph Killian with 9 points. Number 11, Jacob Tinuel with 8. Number 2, Mickey Young with 5. Number 00, Malachi Coots with 4. Number 3, Chandler Cox with 4, and rounded out by number 15, Aiden Lurie with 1 point. If you go to the team stats, Middlesboro was 17 of 31 for 55% from 2-point range, compared to Redbird's 3 of 6 for 50%. Redbird shot 4 of 7 from 3 for 57%, compared to Middlesboro's 2 of 7 for 29%. Middlesboro was a 7 of 11 from the free throw line for 64%. Redbird was a perfect 4 of 4 from the free throw line for 100%. Redbird had 16 rebounds compared to Middlesboro's 17. Middlesboro with 4 turnovers compared to Redbird's 12.
Turnover is a big problem for the Redbird Cardinals there in that first half with a dozen of them. We'll see if they can get back on track. Only about 10 points away if Middlesboro continues to expand this lead from the mercy rule kicking into effect, the 35-point mercy rule that the KHSAA adopted. How long ago did they do that, or roll with a 35-point lead? It hasn't been that long ago, has it?
No, it's not been that long at all. I can't remember the exact year, but I know it's been within the past 10 years, I think.
Well, we've got some new rules coming up. We'll talk about those more in the second half of this game. The 35-second shot clock, also the 20% transfer rule. We'll break some of that down for you in the second half. For now, just under 4 minutes away from the start of the second half. Middlesboro in the driver's seat at the half, 47-22. We'll take a break and come back with the third quarter up next here on PRTC TV.
I will always 811. Before I dig, not after I'm done. I used to wreak havoc on pipes and lines, but now I know it's not that kind. I was a bad neighbor, the damages were big, but now I know it's important to 811 before I dig.
Hunt Brothers Pizza has been proudly serving communities across America for over 30 years. Download the Hunt Brothers Pizza app to find one of our 10,000 locations inside a convenience store near you. Choose from Hunt Brothers Pizza's original crust or thin crust, then customize your pizza with any of our 10 toppings to choose from at no extra charge. With that many options, there's sure to be a topping combination for everyone to enjoy a Hunt Brothers Pizza. Call ahead and order yours today.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
TNT Sports. College basketball gets even bigger.
Big time mindset, big time vibes. For them big time moments, I make big time shots. Big time jam. Everywhere we go, you know we go big.
College basketball all season long on TNT and True TV.
We go big.
Got a passion for sports cards? So do Brian and Joey at Sand Gap Sports Cards in Annville. With over 30 years of collecting experience, they know how to score you the best deals. Catch their weekly Facebook Live shows for great cards, awesome memorabilia, and tons of fun. Check out their page for store hours and get in the game at Sand Gap Sports Cards.
Lot to take in. Their prized possessions have taken over.
This is the key of your collection. This is worth over $100,000.
What will they sell to reclaim their space?
Do you smell that?
Barbies?
Money.
Junk or jackpot, all new. Friday at 9:30 on HGTV.
Welcome back to Oneida Baptist Institute here on PRTC TV. It's the 13th Region Boys All-A Classic Tournament for 2026, a statewide small school tournament. And these teams are vying for the opportunity to go to Owensboro. I believe that's the week of January 21st, not this coming week, but the following week when they go to Owensboro. Harlan County, Harlan Independent has won 4 of the last 6 All-A. They won it in 2020, 21, 22, and 23. Williamsburg won it in 24, and Pineville won it in 2025 last year. Redbird and OBI, the only two schools over the last 20 years that have not won an All-A 13th region. And Middlesboro going to get the ball first to open up the third quarter. Lewis, a deflection. He's so tall, he's like air traffic control out there. All he's got to do is just hold the arms up, and it gets in the way of stuff.
He's a big youngin'.
6'6", wouldn't you say?
Yes, oh, every bit of it.
Only a junior. Be back next year, as will Xavier Roark. There's a three from the corner. It's good by number 5, Joseph Killian. He's in double figures now with 12. Joins Bryson Brooks, who had 15 in that first half. Here's a three by Belcher. That one's good. Belcher can shoot the ball, man. Third three of the game for Belcher. He leads them with 13. Redbird playing without Xavier Roark, their leading scorer. Nothing wrong with him, just had a loss in his family. There's a three from the right corner. That's no good, off the hand of Brooks. Yellow Jackets with the offensive rebound, and Killian says, what I can do once, I can do again.
Yeah, the best time to take that three is off that offensive rebound.
Back-to-back threes by Killian. He's up to 15, ties him for the team lead. He's got a steal, and he started to dunk it, and fortunately, number 2, Young, able to clean that up. He just didn't fully commit to the dunk. You see that? It wasn't a full commit. Not that I could ever dunk. Maybe an 8-foot goal.
2 donuts.
Yeah. Lewis, tough move down low. He's going to get fouled and go to the line. 30-point lead for Middlesboro. Jacob Tinnell picks up his first and the team's first. Lewis with 4 points on the afternoon. He's 2 of 2 from the line. Free throw is rolling in. Redbird a perfect 5 of 5 from the line as I test the announcer jinx.
Mm-hmm. More so often than not, it ends up being the jinx. We'll see.
You know, it's just it's a game of numbers, really, though. It really is. It's just it's percentages. That's one of the reasons I never like to gamble at anything. It's just it does not appeal to the rational mind to play the ponies or to play the odds.
I'm the same way.
Nice little baseline jumper there by Bryson Brooks. Brooks has got 17. Because my mind says to me, there's more people that's going to lose than's going to win, or the business could not make money.
The house always wins,
The
fellas.
house always wins. Belcher called for steps. 57-27. We're almost 2 minutes into the third quarter. And we got to stop and play.
Got 6 kids out there. You ain't tell what he said? Yeah. No.
No.
What did he say?
I don't know. He held up. No.
Was he just checking a number of the scores book and a kid checked in?
I don't know.
I think. But I do think that he thought there were
that would have
6 in the game.
That would have been really cool, though, if they had played that long out there with somebody having 6. And we're going to have a foul on Lewis, and that's going to be number 4 on Lewis.
That was on number 20, Ashton Lewis, his 4th.
So Young going to the free throw line. Young looking for points number 8 and 9. He gets the first one. And Lewis going to step out, and Mandala going to check in. Only 3 reserves for Coach Napier on the bench. Second free throw missed by Young, and Belcher with the rebound. Knocked away. Good hands there by number 2. And that's pronounced Mekai, right? Mekai Young?
Mackay?
Mackay?
Mackay.
I would say Mackay.
Mackay Young. Good hands by Mackay. Osborne trying to get loose. Picks up his dribble over to Mandala for a triple. That one's no good. Off to the right. Rebound to number 15, LaRue. On the other end, transition bucket is up and in by Middlesboro's number 2. Nice play in transition as Young gets another bucket. He's now got 10. And the foul going to go against Flores.
Is good by Young. That was on number 24, Flores, his first.
That's Zion's first foul, the team's second. And Young becomes the third Yellow Jacket in double figures. Tennell only a bucket away, and we're going to have a over-the-back foul called on Brooks.
That was on number 1, Brooks.
Second on Bryson, and the team second. Williamsburg and Oneida Baptist Institute will follow this one at 2 o'clock, and it'll be a part of this same broadcast. This game shot down by Landon Belcher. Nice move down there by number 33. He's having a whale of a game, 15 to lead the Cardinals. But as we mentioned earlier, I think Earl mentioned it, basket no good. 2 shots at it, now 3, and this time it's going to be Osborne with the rebound for Redbird. No matter what time this game ends, the games will stay on schedule. Belcher almost got another 3 to go. So we may have some field time in between. Going to have Earl and Hunter think of some of their favorite recipes.
I'll have them.
We can do it.
Oh, absolutely. Hunter's a master chef. A lot of people didn't know. And I'll tell you something else a lot of people didn't know either. And I'll go ahead and just kind of be the bull in the china shop and spill the beans. But the music that you're hearing in and out of breaks, and sometimes you can hear it, it's the TJ Isaacs trio, TJ, Mark, and Justin down there playing.
See, I didn't know that.
Well, I got here this morning and it already loaded in. All the equipment was hooked up. And, you know, I was only probably 25, 30 minutes late. But they already had it done. And I noticed that TJ had a Les Paul guitar. And I'm thinking, man, that's a cool guitar. Then here comes Justin with his Pearl drum set and a Hammond B3 organ and keyboard and synthesizers. Mark was set up. I said, guys, what's happening? He said, well, not only are we doing the film work today, man, and producing, we're actually playing the music. I thought, man. And I kind of held my breath and thought, is these guys going to be any good? I mean, you know how it is. It's inquisitive, and you've been hearing them. These guys are immaculate.
See, I don't even know where to start with that.
They are just great.
And this is called the TJ Isaacs Trio.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to burn a couple of CDs, go to the flea market.
Mark said there's 4 of us in the trio. It's not a quartet. It's a trio. Yeah, Mark said don't forget the guy down there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because he's in the group as well.
Well, now, he could be in a group. We were very well entertained early this morning in the gym.
Chandler,
and that's no joke.
Chandler Cox with the nice drive in the paint. He's got 4. Always love coming here, though. Sparks Gymnasium, just a great place to watch a high school basketball game.
I have.
Good steal there by Osborne, up and in.
There you go.
Osborne's got 8. We're at that running clock point.
You know, a lot of us young kids in the neighborhood would come down there and play pickup games on a Saturday afternoon, then after church on Sunday.
Yeah.
And a lot of the OBI kids would play, and a lot of the neighborhood kids that let us in, kind of like an open gym. I was part of the mission at the school, and it was a really neat thing.
They stop play, so.
Starting clock, I think, or running clock.
Yeah.
Shoe tie.
Shoe tie.
Was the stop.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they're going to have a running clock due to the time constraints of the ball games or not, but the clock should run consistently now. As the mercy rule comes in effect at 35.
Yes. Belcher, strong drive, up and in.
And 1, the hoop and the harm for Belcher.
Belcher with 17.
I look at Belcher and I see them broad shoulders. And I'm thinking, man, what could this kid do on a football field as a running back? I mean, you look at a kid right there with his stature, the way his body is built, and he could be a great high school running back.
Well, he certainly got a great shot on him, and he is 3 of 3 from the line and has 18. Over half of his team's points. Three-pointer no good by Middlesboro's number 4, Aiden Allen. And 3 is good by Redbird's number 11, Mundala, with the three-pointer. And I'm pretty sure if it had not gone in, he was going to catch it in midair and dunk it.
Yeah.
He was going so fast
He
after
was.
the basket. So.
I mean, that kid's been taught well. Follow that shot.
30-second timeout, 69-37. Redbird trails Middlesboro by 32 with 2:22 left here in the third quarter.
Mark told me that was coming, Stevie Wonder. He said, wait till I hear it.
Yeah.
I'll be real quiet now.
One of our wonderful sponsors running for a re-election this year is State Representative Timmy Truitt in the 89th District. He represents all of Jackson County, all of Lee County, all of Wolfe County, and also portions of Laurel County and Madison County. That would be the northern end of Laurel County and the southern end of Madison County. He is our conservative Christian voice in Frankfort. Does so much, creating so many opportunities right here at home. Let's keep him fighting for us in 2026. Unopposed this year, but go to the polls and support Timmy Truitt. He supports PRTC TV, paid for by Timmy Truitt.
That's best race to run unopposed.
Absolutely.
I'll have to go talk to Timmy here a day or two. I'm going to tell him I'm going to come up with a great little slogan. Together with Truitt, we'll get through it.
There you go. Coots up and in. He's got 8. 71-37. I haven't paid attention if they're running the clock yet. Have you all?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, they wasn't.
Okay.
That's what Hunter and I was kind of discussing earlier.
They ran it for like a second, and then they quit running it.
And maybe it's just for the fact that the times will be closer. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But
Chandler Cox changing hands on that basket very nicely in the paint. Switch from the right to the left to get it away from the defender. He's got 6. 73-37. Smith.
There you go.
Shot a little bit short.
I'd love to see that one fall in.
And on the other end, number 12 for Middlesboro. Basket's up and in. I don't have a 12.
Emmett Butler.
Emmett Butler, according to Mr. Hunter.
Shot missed by Redbird. And well, Emmett Butler twice. Butler with 4. Smith. Over to Flores. Down low to Mundala. Now Osborne. Mundala. Floater. Short. Coots with the rebound for the Yellow Jackets.
You talking about a while ago, Mundala following his shots?
Yeah.
He almost had that rebound there.
I know. It's instinctive. It's almost like Ichiro was already going to first base as he was hitting it, and Mundala is as soon as he's releasing it, he's heading toward the basket. I mean, they could really learn something from watching how he follows his shots. End of 3. Middlesboro in control by 40 over Redbird, 77-37. Back with the fourth quarter up next. 13th Region All-A rolls on PRTC TV.
Whoa, looks like somebody just upgraded to PRTC. With internet speeds this fast, you'll need the rush of pure fiber power. Streaming? Smooth. Gaming? Instant. Video calls? Crystal clear. That's the strength of PRTC's 100% fiber network. No slowdowns, no lag, just pure unstoppable speed. Contact PRTC to sign up for or upgrade your current speed today. And get ready to live life in the fast lane.
Hey, it's Kristen from Appalachian Wireless. We don't just sell 5G and wireless plans, we build them, we service them, and we've been laying the foundation for connectivity right here in our region for over 30 years. From the mountains to the haulers, this is the network built by the people who live here, work here, and believe in keeping our communities connected. Want to know how you can experience the region's best and locally owned network? Visit us at one of our retail locations today, or head online to see all the ways we can help you stay connected. Because we're not just your wireless provider, we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Middlesboro going to advance on to the semifinal round of the 13th Region Boys All-A Tournament. as they lead Redbird by 40 as we start the fourth quarter, 77-37. Yellow Jackets going to improve to 8-6, and Redbird going to fall to 4-6. Turnover by the Cardinals here on PRTC TV. Shot is up and in by number 12, Butler, coming off the bench and really contributing well. He's got 6.
You know, it's kind of one of those good things, guys, that, you know, Coach Gilbert of Middlesboro kind of able to get some of his younger guys some varsity experience.
Yeah, they've had this game well in hand for some time, and some of these younger kids getting some floor experience.
And that can pay dividends certainly down the road. Every moment of experience that they get, you never know when they're going to be called upon.
Like Butler, for example.
And I tell you what Butler has done. He has looked smooth since he has been on the floor.
I'm going to say he's got probably 8 points in maybe 3 minutes of action on the floor. So if you do the math, he is on pace for like 60 points.
Wow.
If he played a full game. Flores with the rebound. Here's the jumper. Good.
Yes. You got to cheer for the smallest one out there, guys.
Brian Smith with the 15-footer from the baseline. Here's a 3. That one's short. Back up and rolls in for number 10, Bryson Heck. Actually, we had number 10 as Joe Petty. There's a 3 by Belcher. That is the 4th 3 of the game for Belcher. He's got 21.
I think they might be a discrepancy because Hunter had the official scores book.
And it's one of them, too. The announcer may have got the stuff off KHSA. Because if you look at KHSA, Bryson Heck is number 10.
Well, being that Hunter is our in-house mathematician, I'm not going to ever say he's wrong.
No.
How many broadcast crews can have an in-house mathematician?
Not many.
Jumper no good by
what a save by Justin Lakes down there. Did you see that?
Justin Lakes, I'm going to actually submit him for some type of award and maybe even a mini parade for his dangerous work. He's almost like a first responder, but not really out there because he's just not afraid of danger. Line drive passes. He's almost been killed several times out there.
Yeah.
Shot no good. Butler, surprised that did not go as well as he's been playing. Back up and in by number 30 for Middlesboro. That's Parker Hampton. But when, we were asking, to have a camera operator on the floor to get the skill and experience of him, and just, in the face of danger, always, and it just doesn't bother him.
Nah, not phased. Not phased at all.
Now, we've got 2 of the best camera operators you're ever going to find in the world, and T.J. Isaacs, very experienced. He's our eye in the sky. He's usually the one that's up high.
I'm just afraid that what if, like the Home Shopping Network or QVC comes calling, what we're going to do?
We've got them under contract.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
But I wasn't aware of the T.J. Isaacs trio with 4 people in the group until earlier.
I'm telling you, I'm going to burn some CDs and go sit up at the flea market and sell them. $9 a piece. The ultimate mixtape.
Nathan Nichols with the first points in the game for him. 89-44. There's so many of our viewers right now that just don't know what a mixtape is. They're mixed up about a mixtape.
I would probably say you're right.
89-44. Middlesboro, with this much time on the clock, may have a difficult time not hitting triple digits, especially the way Butler's been playing.
Good pass.
And Parker Hampton didn't see it coming. 89-44. Is that Brian Smith?
That was. Three-point
bucket.
That's going to give Brian 5.
Middlesboro with the miss. They get their offensive rebound, jump step, Down low, turn around, no good.
If that was Brian Smith with a bucket, he shot it from the bench. I'm sorry. I turned around and Brian wasn't in there. I apologize.
Well, I heard Smith.
Yeah.
That would be Bryson Charles Smith.
There you go.
All right.
Sorry, Bryson.
Well, in our defense, you don't often have a Brian Smith and a Bryson Smith. That's really close.
They could be brothers.
But if he had shot it from the bench, that would have been cool. 89-47. Here's a three. Short from Butler. Butler. Floating shot is good. He's got 12 points.
Making the most of his opportunity.
Indeed. 91-47. Mandala in the paint. Shot is up and in.
Isaac Mundala.
Mundala with 9. He's a bucket away from joining Belcher in double figures. Osborne only a bucket away from also being in double figures. 8 apiece for them. 92-49. Butler over to Hayes, number 40. Hayes, floater is a little bit too strong. Rebound. Middlesboro, 3 on the way, is also too strong. And Mandala with the rebound. Osborne, ball fake. Nice move through the paint.
Good job by Osborne.
Osborne in double figures now with that needed bucket to go to 10. 92-51. So Middlesboro will advance on to play the winner of Williamsburg and Oneida Baptist Institute, which will be the next game, and they'll play at 6 o'clock on Monday, this coming Monday, January 12th. 1 minute mark. Middlesboro pretty content to dribble some time away. That shot is short. Butler, 3 is good. Man, oh man. I think if I was Emmett Butler, I would be going to Coach Gilbert and saying, did you see what I did?
I'd say Coach Gilbert's probably taking notice.
15 for Butler. He's actually only 3 points away from tying the team high. 95-51. Down to 20 seconds left here in the game.
Tie up.
Jump ball as Hayes ties up Osborne.
I think Redbird's going to keep it, though. Nope. Middlesboro.
And that's going to do it. Final score, Middlesboro wins big over Redbird, 95-51. Stay tuned. We'll come back and wrap things up with our final look at individual and team stats and also talk to our Advent Health of Manchester and UK Healthcare Pulse Player of the Game. 13th Region Boys All-A Tournament continues here on PRTC TV. The best furniture sale of the new year is happening now at Kimber Home Furnishings. It's our first big event of 2026. We've got super low sale prices store-wide at Kimber's. On top of that, take your choice of an extra 10% off the lowest marked sale price on everything you buy and up to 1 full year interest-free or up to 5 full years interest-free. Only at Kimber's. Kimber makes it home.
Hey, I'm Dan. I wrote my son's professional gaming career. He was big into Fort Blocks when he turned 31 and moved back here.
He's building up. Boom, get him.
He was in some sort of retirement when I was out back, so I put it in a fire pit.
Boom, got him, I dead him. 14 plus. What? No! I'm tired of this.
It was just a fire pit.
Hunt Brothers Pizza has been proudly serving communities across America for over 30 years. Download the Hunt Brothers Pizza app to find one of our 10,000 locations inside a convenience store near you. Choose from Hunt Brothers Pizza's original crust or thin crust, then customize your pizza with any of our 10 toppings to choose from at no extra charge. With that many options, there's sure to be a topping combination for everyone to enjoy a Hunt Brothers Pizza. Call ahead and order yours today.
Dr. Pepper presents a Playoff-uary special.
Happy Playoff-uary!
31 days of playoff football.
Not for Tech. I didn't make the playoff this year.
Hey, Mr. Platypus. Got you a Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. Wait.
That stinks!
Guys, come on, stop!
That's for planting your flag on our turf. We're just kidding.
Happy Playoff-February!
College football, it's a Pepper thing.
And welcome back to Oneida Baptist Institute here on PRTC TV. Is it final as Middlesboro wins in a big way by 44 points over Redbird 95-51, and they punch their ticket into the semifinal round of the 13th Region All-A tournament. And with me, I have our PRTC TV and Advent Health of Manchester Pulse Player of the Game, and he is number 1, Bryson Brooks, a junior with the Yellow Jackets. And Bryson, great game. You really got off to a hot start there in the first quarter, scoring 10 of your 18 points in that first quarter. Tell us about the game today. How'd you feel like the team played overall?
We tried to come out hot. Normally we come out pretty slow. We tried to seal it so we could rest up for Monday's game because we got pretty good teams coming up, but I feel like I came out ready to play. Team came out ready to play.
Now, you guys are 8-6 on the year, and you got a brand new head coach this year in Coach Eddie Gilbert. And how many years have you been playing with the Yellow Jackets in basketball?
This will make my 3rd year.
Your 3rd year. What's it been like under Coach Gilbert? Of course, he was a member of that 2009 team that won the 52nd District and beat Harlan County. What's it been like playing under a new coach this year?
It's been a little different, much more discipline to come. We've had a lot of changes, but hopefully much success to come.
In the 52nd District over there with Bell County and Harlan County and Harlan Independent, always tough to come out of the 52nd District. How do you like your all's chances this year competing there in the 52nd?
I think we have a pretty good chance to make it far in the district tournament. But
now, the All-A, you guys are one of the 9 schools that are usually in that group in the All-A. What's it like playing in the All-A for Middlesboro? I'm assuming this is your 3rd year playing in the All-A. You've got 3 games over a 4-day period potentially. Do you enjoy the All-A format, and what do you think about it?
I enjoy playing in the All-A pretty good. Our team has a goal this year to win. Since it's our first year with new coach, we want to make it pretty far, make it for him, do it for us. But it's pretty fun playing against teams that there's some good competition in here.
Well, and oftentimes, too, being in the 52nd District, you don't see teams as often from the 49th District just because geographically you're pretty far apart.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy playing some opponents that aren't regular opponents like your Bells and your Harlan Counties and your Harlan Independents, teams like being able to play today against Redbird and then coming up on Monday possibly facing a team like OBI or Williamsburg? What's it like playing some different teams?
I feel like it pushes us out of our element a little bit because some teams that play farther away have a different play style, a lot different play style. And the only thing I dread is the trip here.
Long drive.
That's it. Yeah.
That's a long drive. But other than that, it's all good.
It's all good, yeah.
So you had 18 points and 7 rebounds and led your squad in scoring. Some goals you talked about with the new head coach, Eddie Gilbert, wanting to win the All-A in his first year. What's some goals that you've kind of set for yourself as an individual, as a player, and also for the team? When we get down to the end of February, where would you like to see the Yellow Jackets, and where do you realistically hope you guys can be?
Hopefully we can be much higher ranked in our region, or hopefully at the top. But personally, I just like to come out with more confidence. I come out slow a lot. The team comes out slow a lot. Hopefully, we can come out ready to go more often.
Well, the games are going to get tougher, like you mentioned. Enjoy the weekend off and enjoy the win, and good luck to you guys as you face the winner of Williamsburg and Oneida Baptist Institute on Monday, January 10th. Monday, January 12th at 6 o'clock. And want to present you with the Advent Health of Manchester and UK Healthcare Pulse Player of the Game as the top performer in today's game. Great game, sir.
Thank you.
All right, we appreciate you. You can lay your headset down right there for me and go enjoy the win, and we'll see you on Monday. And a great win for Middlesboro as they knock off Redbird 95-51 in convincing fashion by 44 points. Middlesboro improves to a record of 8-6 on the year, and Redbird falls to a record of 4-6 on the year. Before we go to break, let's get a rundown on some individual and team stats. And for that, we go back to Hunter Carroll.
Start with Redbird's individual. Number 33, Landon Belcher with a team high and game high 21 points, followed by number 1, Trevor Osborne with 10. Number 11, Isaac Mandala with 9. Number 20, Ashton Lewis with 6. Number 30, Bryson Smith with 3. Number 0, Brian Smith with 2. You go over to the Middlesboro side. They were led by our Pulse player of the game, number 1, Bryson Brooks with 18 points, 7 rebounds, followed by number 5, Joseph Killian with 15 points, 6 rebounds. Number 2, Micaiah Young with 14. Number 21, Emmett Butler with 15. Number 11, Jacob Tillion with 8. Number 0, Malachi Coots with 8. Number 3, Chandler Cox with 8. Number 30, Parker Hampton with 5. Number 10, Joseph Petty with 2. And then rounded out by number 15, Aiden Lurie with 1.6 rebounds. The team stats, Middlesboro was 34 of 59 for 58% from 2, compared to Redbird's 10 of 18 for 56%. Redbird was 8 of 17 for 3 for 47%, compared to Middlesboro's 6 of 16 for 38% from 3. Middlesboro was 8 of 14 for 57% from the free throw line. Redbird was a perfect 7 of 7 for 100%. Redbird had 12 team rebounds compared to Middlesboro's 37. Middlesboro with 7 turnovers compared to Redbird's 10, Brian.
All right, again, the final. Middlesboro wins it 95-51 here on PRTC TV. I got to say, too, that these long broadcasts bring out a special version of not only Mark Sulfridge, but also Earl Owens. All he needed was just about 3 seconds of the Village people, and he started to move. Did Earl Owens.
I'm telling you. I don't want to brag on myself or anything, but
I mean, you can do the YMCA, right?
The fact you've not been on Dancing with the Stars yet is mind-boggling to me, Earl.
Well, I appreciate that, Hunter. I really do. That warms the carcels of my heart.
Mark said you've got more moves than X-Lax.
Oh, I do.
Oh, it's going to be a fun day. All right, well, here's what we're going to do. Normally, we do 2 games per broadcast because it is quite an endeavor to close out a broadcast and reload everything. But because we've got 40 minutes before the start of the second game, and they have a really good grill restaurant across the street and a really good concession stand just across the way, and us growing boys have got to eat. We're going to go ahead and close this broadcast out, and we'll be back on the air just before 2 o'clock for Williamsburg and Oneida Baptist Institute. We should hit the air about 1:45 or so on that one and get the second game of 4 underway. We're eliminating them every game. Started with 8 teams this morning, and now we're going to be down to 4 by the end of this evening, and we're down to 7 right now. So we'll leave the air now, come back just before 2 o'clock for Williamsburg and OBI. But for now, for our entire PRTC TV broadcast crew, we are PRTC TV.